see if it's somewhere I want it to be, or if it works at a better range. I keep having it like right where I can hit it and stuff. Hello to you, first as ever, first as Meteor Juice. And again, what classic introductions. I may be covered in sunscreen right now, which is unfamiliar to me, but that's familiar to me. And that's what I need. I think I'm doing like a short stream like yet again, cause I don't know. I think I made more work for myself. I think due to biology class, I think I need to draw crabs right now. And also, I've made a very ominous title and not addressed it. Well, I mean, it's just I looked up a friend that I consider one of my best friends in like the first grade, and that, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, that means nothing if you don't like connect again. She's not white anymore. She was when I knew her. Okay, it's like you're saying $1 million cookies. And is that like their ETH worth? Sure, is that like their ETH worth? Each worth $500,000. And hello to you, Ziggy. How you doing? How you feeling? Hello to Lemon. Jack's Digital Circus. That's non sequitur enough that I can't tell if you like found the secret phrase and that's a response to the secret phrase, but I guess it could sort of make sense. Assuming perhaps. Yeah, how you doing, Ziggy? How you doing, Lemon? There's something saying, why did you cream the sun? To make it easier to apply to myself, naturally. Alright, we need to look up the crabs. I have an assignment due today and tomorrow, and that would be... It's nobody else's problem, but I guess it's my problem in the way that I'm being witnessed with the problem. There's a lemon saying, Shadow like Jack's Digital Circus. Yeah, one could say such a thing, Lemon, to me. Hello, Leviathan. How's this week treating you? Well, okay, it's just the week has just started, but the month, I don't know. The month is kind of ending. My class is kind of ending today and tomorrow. There's I'm saying what you like, Steven Universe. Yeah, that's how this channel started out. Actually, I was like doing a reaction to Steven Universe future. Yeah. Okay. Well, then have you seen it like a long time ago or like only recently? I feel like my experience of watching Steven Universe for the first time was weird because it used to all be on Daily Motion, which is like lamer YouTube, or better YouTube because it has, I don't know, full episodes of the TV. You could go either way with that, and I don't know, I caught it before it ended, and so that was fun. I guess I am continually obsessed with some concepts from Steven Universe. Like, first of all, the aesthetic design. You've changed your name to Crab de Crab. Thematic. There's dyslexic saying, you dyslexic snake, read well. I said 1 million $1 cookies. Dyslexia getting me again. Alright, so let's have a live chat, switch it up to this. There's a me too on the Leviathan saying, I've been absolutely struggling with the poses. It's hard to angle something, right? Honestly, poses are so tricky that I think it's just 100% worth it to like not even as a final project, just like trace over a couple of photographs and then try to like replicate what you traced, and then just like have a practice like that a couple of times, and then there's with crystal chips. You've been singing an entire song. I've been ranting so hard that I'm not even caught up with. We'll always save the day, and if you think we can. Okay, which one's your favorite? I think I practiced drawing Pearl a lot, which means that I shouldn't have to like I shouldn't do the thing that I do where I look up a reference picture of everything that I'm going to draw every single time that I'm going to draw it, but ass booty, that's my habit to do so. Alright, let's have... We've drawn around a bunch of different models a bunch of different times. Some of them are so sharp, but that one is so cute. We'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world... This is not a satisfying way to sing a lot of the song. All right, what poses do I have in mind? I think Pearl. Okay, I am getting distracted from my crab mission because literally, if I draw a crab with the right features, then this can be multitasking. You could see me doing my homework. They don't require me to draw a crab for my homework, but I just it's an option that I have. You're having the pointy legs. You're like a stick figure, gonna amethyst and Leviathan saying. I don't think I can trace with the application I use. A really bright phone screen and paper over it, but then it doesn't feel like you're getting practice for for pixel art style specifically. I memorized that from memory. It's catchy stuff. I'm accidentally giving the ASMRs, the ASMRs yet again. It's not my intention. Alright, so here is a little bit of a... okay, how does the... I'm trying to do like a really silly fighter pose because that's what came to mind. I love drawing Pearl. That could be that could be a tradition for these streams, even though I don't know. I just there's a lot in life. There's a lot on my mind, so I'm not always thinking of Pearl Steven Universe, and it's I'm not used to the ways that life changes, such that I'm not always thinking of Pearl Steven Universe where I once was. There's a talk of karaoke. There's Leviathan saying, "Who knew that placing a bunch of pixels in line would be so tough?" I'm really trying to think of like whether the picture tracing method would help for the pixels kind of things. What are you lurking about for? I have shapes. I have proper shapes. I have proper Pearl shapes. We can be in side profile with Pearl. That could be like a name of a show or something. Are you sliding on them straight legs? Alright, so here is a little bit of this. You know, I may have started out with the intentions to draw a sea creature for the assignment that I'm massively behind on before my class ends, but we can draw a different sea creature. That's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so there's those shapes, getting the vague idea of 3D with this. And then Kai had just been like wondering about drawing without guidelines. Here I am blocking out the body, so I feel like I don't have any answers about drawing without guidelines. What are you doing? Oh, it's a nose. It's a nose. It's a normal nose. Here is a little bit of this, and then let's actually let's have your arms totally balanced. Placing pixels. I feel like it might be pure ignorance. It could be pure arrogance. I feel like if you get the idea of how 3D shapes move in front of each other, maybe even pixel art should be easier with this prerequisite knowledge kind of a thing. But then, okay, I'm gonna zoom in to see if I understand pixels. Zoom in to see if I understand pixels and more than pixels posing. Alright, they don't usually draw how the arms connect to each other, but here is a little bit of an arm shape as we become a water slide attraction. YouTube is just saying it truly is some kind of ASMR. For the first time I come to this chat, I had to like beef. Wait, because they speak in 0.005% volume. Oh, a light beef, like a lean beef patty, like some kind of a diet beef. But the volume levels are a little better than Okay, so they are still... Okay, this is probably bad to try to adjust them, like, in the middle of it. Okay, no, there's no more of this, no more of that available there. But, like, settings on this mic, is there still somewhere that they can go with this amount of gain? Okay, it's definitely bad policy to adjust it during whatever it is we're doing, but can it go anymore? Okay, no, that was the No, okay, wait. No, okay. Is this the maximum setting? Is this the maximum setting? Is this the maximum setting? I can't really tell if that looks different or sounds different. Well, I'll leave it like that for a minute, and then Leviathan is saying at least I'm still happy with the design. It'll be fire. Yeah, that's coming along pretty cool. Pretty cool so far. Was there any updates that I haven't seen? There's a guy saying I'm still stuck on level 2 artist mode. I may be cooked. I mean, the good part about being cooked is that it makes you more delicious. My positive affirmations for the day, hey. And, okay, do I want to draw any of the hair? Do I want to start drawing a crab immediately? These are the choices that I face in life. Alright, and then I also don't know if the like title for today's stream is like unduly ominous. Honestly, it's just the title for this stream is just because I guess I'm trying to have a normal reaction to looking up a childhood best friend that I haven't had contact with in forever, and then okay, like a couple of things are happening. Like she has plastic surgery on her whole face, and then and then I don't know if that should be like seen as a loss of a previous face. I don't know, maybe some of the previous face is like still happening. How does it work in the grand scheme of things? Alright, I like drawing Pearl with like really fluffy hair. Like whichever storyboard artist gave the fluffiest hair, I'm really about it. And then the other thing my childhood first grade friend was doing was being a real estate agent and selling gazillion-dollar houses, and these are both so strange to me. They are both so strange to me. How is that possible? What is happening? Leviathan is saying I did make a tiny hair update, just a bit more detail. Oh, okay. Guessing is it perhaps some coloration detail? Alright, so here's a little bit of fluff, a little bit on the side as well. I think practicing hair has been one of my favorite things to practice, but I definitely I don't know, need even more practice. Alright, so not exactly on model, but still happy. That's why we have a little smile about it. Various volatile emotions going around. YouTube is actually saying I didn't mean the volume levels, I mean your voice levels. You speak in lowercase, you scream in lowercase italics. Dang, after lowercase I almost wanted to try to speak up more, to try to scream and shout. Little did I know. Lowercase italics, sometimes you sound like a mouse choking. Why are you so familiar with what that sounds like? Oh my god. There's Aisha saying with $1 million, I'd probably just buy a house or something. That'd be pretty good. Like, okay, I guess it depends where the house is. Okay, like, I've seen like around, just in cities and stuff, even like a really old house, for some reason, like even a really old broke down house and stuff is going for like $250,000, which I guess that means it would be paid for with if you were having $1 million, but still I don't know, it would be like driving past something and it's unlivable. But hello, how are you, Aisha love? It's like, those are like $1 million now. Yes. I want to say like in a rural area maybe, then you could get a house with like cool stuff, cooler house for $1 million. You could get secret passageways behind the bookshelf. That's my dream house. Lot of bookshelves, lot of book nooks, secret passageways if you got them. I think that would be really cool. Does $1 million do it? I don't know. Probably if you are not near any other civilization, if you are not near any hospitals. Alright, let's lower the foot a little bit, like this. Is that weird? We could actually bring that in some more because I want this to, I don't know, I want it to look more leggy. And in the meantime, you are having the largest, widest foot seen on a pearl. Alright, so here's this. Goes like that. Better? Worse? I started a voice call? Wow, I see how people start those accidentally. I didn't feel like I was anywhere near that. Huh. YouTubers are saying you can buy 1 million houses with that money. 1 million houses for ants. There's talk of cardboard surgery. There's I Should Love saying I'll get like a modest house and then save the rest. Fun stuff. Boring but honest answer. Hey, that'll cover you for medical emergencies. That's wisdom. That's wise. Hello. Hey, I Should Love. How you doing? How you doing, Brian? And other greetings that we could have. Okay, do I want your knee to be totally pointy? Does that make sense to me? Does that make sense to me? Alright, I feel like the proportions are not quite right, but still feels alright for drawing a little pearl scribble. How you doing today? Everyone was running into various health scares last stream, wasn't it? Hope you're feeling better. Word 789 appears to say, love that T-pose to assert dominance. Honestly, I'm seeing more of a letter is this kind of a ch sound for Korean or something? Something like that. YouTubers are actually saying I want to live in a container, so you'll be contained all the time. There's Kai saying Biden is out the race. Will we have a female president, or are we cooked? So like on the one hand, I was so exasperated, just so deeply disheartened after seeing like Biden on the debate or something, because he was like, he is so old that he is unable to finish sentences coherently or know what he's talking about. Hello, little guy, you are encased in my puffed sleeve. Hello. Hello to Heck Pie. Yeah, I'm much less late than last time on the special edition late stream, but this one might also be kind of short because I might be getting out of here to try to fit a stream, and then I already had a driving lesson, and then I'm also fitting another driving lesson before the third try of my driver's test at the DMV tomorrow. I posted on Reddit asking how do I not cry or just stay a little calmer or just hurt less in a situation where I know for certain I'm going to cry, because like for the last couple of field tests, first one cried for 24 hours, second one cried for 12 hours. It starts to be a little bit of a headache thing, I feel like I need medications for it or something, and so but it's a positive trend though, right? Because this time I'm only due for 6 hours. That's progress. We are drawing a little bit of a skirt because we are the crystal gems, and it's a little bit of a fun outfit out here. There's saying you missed my plastic surgery joke. How disrespectful not to laugh in lowercase font size pixel with the joke. I mean, okay, wait, I saw something about it. Last thing plastic surgery, I like biodegradable surgery. We are not the same. I care for the planet. Every little bit of your lore that you reveal has me a little more worried and scared. Biodegradable surgery. That's probably great, right? That's probably great. I was really surprised to find out that not all plastic surgery, in fact, barely any plastic surgery involves plastic. They like got to the word plastic from a different Latin word origin. Weird. There's Crystal Palm saying, hi, your boy has severe art blocks. I'll be mostly lurking. What? Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for lurking then. Good to see you, Crystal Palm. There's Brina saying, I'm doing great. My period started though, so big L. Mine's late for no reason, but I'm still like getting cramps. There's many mysteries around here. Condolences, sending condolences to you through the screen. Survive. There's actually love saying, is a third party vote possible? In the United States, no. In the United States, no. Just like looking at the numbers and looking at times that people have tried to do a third party vote in the past, I think there was like, the Green Party against Clinton or something in the 90s. Like, my mom tried to do a third party vote, and then that just takes votes away from the second least evil that you would have preferred. It just kneecaps just kneecaps whichever one you would have preferred. Yeah. There's it sounds so defeatist, and yet you look at what has happened and you're like, well, don't let that happen again. There's Crystal Palm saying, I'm thankful to be Canadian because damn USAians are dealing with a lot. Every time I see a Canadian saying I'm Canadian like some kind of flex, I want to cry. It's good though. Yeah. Sometimes frequently I think about moving to Canada. I think the housing prices are way worse though. But if I need spine surgery, then that's way better. They're saying I got some vitamin D for the D deficiency. Health. Pearl getting the poofy sleeves. It's true. What kind of era are we seeing out here? A little bit of this, a little bit of this. Sort of a key, sort of a shape. It's actually kind of blocking the rest of her outfit, so I kind of want to see what the rest of that was, because I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Pearl, Steven Universe, let's look up that whole thing. Yeah, I got confirmed in third party votes are just wasting a vote here, and then it just hurts. So it just hurts. Like, on the one hand, I am just relieved beyond belief. It's I guess the best word to say is like indignity. It was not dignified. It was actively insulting. Like many things are with this elected popular. It was just actively insulting to see them haul Biden's old ass up on stage and pretend that he could lead a country, much less drive a car or remember where he left anything. Like, this 81 years old. It's just an incredible pain seeing him exist as president, but he's gone now. Let's have him out of there. Okay, so here is looking at outfits. Oh, wow, okay, so it goes like this, so I don't know. It is weird because I don't know if Kamala is like much better, but there is just this little bit of relief, you know. Start and finish a sentence. The bare minimum has been met, and then if she's the first female president, that would be really cool. That would be even better. That would be awesome. 22 years younger than him. I'm just I try not to implode in pain for like too many minutes when I think of 81 years old. I try not to implode in pain for too many minutes, but as you can see, it has me occupied for a few minutes, just collapsing in on myself. I say it's a reality, sadly, it's true. There's actually love saying, although people are saying the recent events may make it possible again. And Marina saying, oh wait, Crystal Palm, we're both Maple Leafs. Canadian squad, Canadians around here. Whoa, Canadian convention and Ace convention. Ace Canadian convention. That's not a thing, or is it? There's somebody is saying it's Jover. We're all not sure about us. We're holding guard at the moment. There's YouTubers is actually saying, I don't care about politics. I live in a private jet where I'm the only ruler and citizen. That's dreamy. Absolutely dreamy. Isolated from the world, floating about it all. There's guys saying I'll vote for a water bottle over Trump, so there's that. That is the common sentiment I keep seeing, you know. Honestly, and like even seeing people sort of encourage like voicing criticism against against the Democratic Party. Like I feel like the criticism should come out in full force, like after the votes have been counted, perhaps. Let's just say you get there. Fascism averted. The Kamala president is awesome. And then once that's like all successful, do full on criticism. That's how I want the energy to be going. It's just okay, I'm too imploding over it. This guy saying Biden needs to be at home. I just talk of the homes that he should be in, and it's not the White House. It is not the White House. Of the nursing kind, there's Crystal Bomb saying, I haven't realized this before, realizing that one's Canadian again, and so he's saying, would you vote Mr. Beast for President? He's another businessman, so it's tough to tell. What if he... Okay, Mr. Beast for President puts a weird thought into my mind where he's like, I gave away 5 nukes to the winner of my challenge. I entered an alliance with 5 countries we've never been in with before to just see what would happen. Okay, that's not the structure of a Mr. Beast video. It's more like the one where you give away the nukes. Every thought about politics makes me grit my teeth so hard. Hello, Steven. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him flowing. Look at him dancing. That's really adorable. There's YouTube is something saying, I've accidentally come up with the most disturbing concept ever. It's going to be even more disturbing to you, Shoro. Straight up nightmare rocket fuel, nightmare nuclear fusion, or as some people mispronounce it, nuclear fusion. So which shall it be? You know, there's lots of nightmares to be had out here. Not the least of which can be, I guess, the title of this stream, which I've neglected and should probably change, but I have I have it as like the thumbnail of the stream as well, so I don't know if I'm like changing things. Gotta love all these little stick figures out here. Do I want to do some colors out here? Do I know how to do colors from a color matching sort of perspective? Where is the color peach? Yeah, just kind of like that, I believe. And there's guys saying, yes, MG, I agree. Like, why are we criticizing her before we get her into office? Do they want Trump to win? I don't know if it's like overzealous or if doing like repetitive comments on social media or YouTube comments will like get me banned or anything, but I've started replying to okay, it's a little bit the concern, I can't tell if it's a little bit cringe, but I've started replying to comments that express doubt with this comment follows a well-documented pattern of foreign interference in a U.S. election. In-party Democrat critiques and misinformation about Hillary Clinton were found by Reuters News investigation to be a successful Russian effort to sow doubt and apathy among voters, directly leading to the election of Donald Trump. And it still sounds fake, right? It still sounds implausible, but it's literally so well documented. I'm in a million pains. I'm in a million pains. This egg guy with a Steven time. Take away those pains, little Steven. Oh, healing powers from the drawing of the little Steven. Oh, it's good stuff out here. There's everybody saying also recent politics stuff is giving me hope. Fingers crossed things will work out. Right? I like amidst all the change, amidst all the uncertainty, like there is like there's some bare minimums now being met. Okay, is this too light of a color? What am I doing? What am I seeing? Oh, I had the flow setting way down to create a rough texture. That's what's happening. But yeah, there's now like a bare minimum kind of hope. I am no longer racked with full body cramps looking at Joe Biden. and that's just nice. That's just cool. And I think for like a full year now, Republicans were calling Biden senile, but guess who's the oldest candidate in the race now? Who's senile now, motherfucker? It's not the 59-year-old. There's a guy with a will be ringing the bells. It's like I can't even tell how much I do or don't want to joke about the stuff that I know gets taken so seriously. On the other side of the aisle, there's YouTubers saying, did my comment get censored? Is this macabre concept not an accidental creation of my sleep-deprived psyche, but a real thing that exists in the world? My god. Okay, well, with that build-up, I'm even more scared about whatever it is you were gonna say. Now, of course, you know that you can say things over in the magma if you wish. But the build-up, I'm full of tension now. There's actually one with I don't give the fuel. It's like I'm like right on the line between don't give them fuel with like jokes and stuff, and it doesn't even matter anyway. To a crowd of people willing to believe whatever there's YouTube saying censored by YouTube. Just 2 words: human matryoshka, the doll within a doll within a doll. Yeah. I can see why you would be double scared or something if that were a real thing. Why would YouTube censor that, actually? It's on the live chat, not the top chat. I'm not missing a damn thing, I think. What? Why would they censor that? What do they know that I don't know? There's a crystal ball saying, I wonder what Rainbow Quartz would look like if Pearl and Steven fused in the first season. Right? Because, like, the vibes change. So, like, I want to say same amount of, same kind of attitude, same kind of, is it style, panache, flamboyance, something like that, same kind of attitude, but also, like, more childishness? Would there be more childishness from Steven, or would there be more anxiety from Pearl, who, I don't know, still needs development in these ways? Alright. Literally, for this final project thing that's due tomorrow, I thought about emailing 4 universities to ask them how they train people to catch the crabs that are invasive. Apparently these crabs are like a type of food in Venice, so that's really fun. You can absolutely cook them, but it's like way more effective to have like trained scientist people trapping them. So how do you get the training? I really think that should be my thesis statement for an assignment. That is like, first of all, there's an unstoppable killer crab. It's not killing people, but I think that's a great title, and I think I should stick with that, unstoppable killer crab. And then you gotta end it off with something, I don't know, really to the point. Eat them all. I don't know if humans can eat them all, but that's what should be suggested that they should do. There's Heck by saying I need more Charles's motherfucker energy. The energy today is all over the place. There's Brina saying, I just found the artist that made the human spirit and rain. I'm in love. Wait. The human spirit and rain. Okay, is that like spelled how it is? There's I should love saying, by the way, anyone in chat have an art fight, which I'm asking for no reason at all. Did we get the maximum amount of participation? I've literally put it on hold so hard as I get back into trying to take a driver's test tomorrow, and then also having like some kind of finals for a biology class, just all these things. But like right after tomorrow is over, I'm back into the hand cramping business. I'm back into the trying to draw stuff again business, because I'm gonna be out of that car out of that car. There's YouTube is actually saying I want Cookie Cat and Lion Fusion. You know, that would be disgusting. Which is not how I usually respond to ideas that we have in this safe space where it's safe to have ideas. That would be disgusting in the show if they tried to fit it into canon at all. It would be a Frybo type moment that I would be unable to watch without a hand in front of my face. But but like from a design perspective, that would be really cute. Like I'm taking it back from the disgusting type thing. Like that's not condemnation. That's just a descriptor, right? That's not a negative. That's just a descriptor. Yeah, and that would be a really cute design. And let's have a little bit of lining things around. Do I want to go back over here? Okay, right. I was going to look something up. Human spirit and rain. Human spirit and rain. What's going on? Okay, spirit and rain? Anything like that? I'm seeing horses. Oh, spirit, horse movie, and then human versions of them. Okay, wait, fun. There's Hikpai saying, I'm not so sure they could fuse as early as that. They were kind of distant, right? I'm like, would they have conflicts? Well, maybe alternate timeline is possible for them to fuse. Okay, it's making my whole face cringe, of course, as I'm saying. Possible for them to fuse after Pearl almost lets him die when she's like on one of the floating islands and he's leaping toward her and she sees him start to fall. But then at the end of that episode, they've like reconciled, right? And talked it out, right? So like reconciliation, could they have fused at that moment? Do we know? We don't know. I should love saying I see you as an artsy person, Jaro. I forget you're also a smart science student. It's just the introduction basic class that they are recommending for every person to take, so you're well rounded with the in the college. Which I'm rather at the wrong stage to be taking that. Wrong, I don't know, okay, atypical age we can say to be taking that, but no, it's all good. It's all good. It's a very fascinating class. I just wish I had not accidentally given myself extra work for it, because I did not intend to be doing that. Hello, Mr. Stickman, I'm poking your butt. YouTube is like, wait a damn second. It kind of exists. It's called pregnancy, only 2 layers, though. In science fiction, I think it happens with the animal called the Tribbles from Star Trek, wherein they are born pregnant and it's a little sort of a fluff ball, sort of a rodent kind of a thing, so that would not be a human Matryoshka doll, but it would be a little similar. This head by saying, Aisha gave me a solid punch whooping meaning in Minecraft, I mean in art. I kind of want to see what's up. And then Brina had put something in general, as we're so back, and YouTube is also saying, I mean, Cookie Cat the mascot, the little cat with the spacesuit that appears during the song. Oh, okay. So not like fusing the flesh of the cookie with actual lion skin. Let's see some stuff. I wanna see some stuff. There's talk of being punched square in the nose in art fight. Okay, wait, that did come up in the Google results, but this is looking really cool. Hello, why am I zoomed out? This is looking really cool. Let's get it. Why would this happen to me? This is zoomed in as it lets it go. This is really cool. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I feel like I never get tired of character design that's like first of all Vitiligo, and then you can do that in like a more realistic way. You can like study the ways that it is, but then also there is something appealing about the just put a cool pattern on the face kind of way. There's, what are you saying, ingenital? Hopefully nobody's got something ingenital. There's then rather than saying yes, general channel. That got so unhinged so fast. Wow, this is gorgeous though. There's oh my gosh. There's guys saying, where are them crab shuttle? Right, and if it's a shorter stream, then I am also running out of time to potentially draw crabs that will end up on my infographic that I'm turning in what I meant to do today, but it's going to be tomorrow when it's actually due, and the same day as my third driver's test. But it's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine and cool. The sound I make when it's fine and cool. That's how you can tell it's fine and it's cool. Thanks for the nose punch. Both y'all using that emoji for very different sentences. This is incredibly comical. Oh, because we're seeing Heck Pie with thanks for the nose punch in a art fight sort of way, and then Sartic following that up with crabs are stored in the balls. Crabs are stored in the balls. They're stored in the balls. YouTube is saying my grandpa died today. I can never tell what's real with you, YouTube. My condolences. Unless he sucked. In which case, congratulations. No, okay, I shouldn't put out a congratulation unless you said for sure whether or not he sucked. Condolences. There's okay, sorry to hear that. Is that real? That's deception. Is it blue crabs? There's guys saying I remember things, right? I guess the latest information, at least when I started diving into this project, so the blue crabs are larger and have more meat, and you could potentially put them onto a golf course to make them burrow into the ground, and then there's no more golf course probably. So I had to switch away from that to the far more edible and common European green crab, right? Alright, so this is a little bit out here, and this, so European green crab. So exciting thing about the European green crab, when you look it up, there's way more recipes. There's like, okay, that's probably not everyone's priority doing this project on invasive species, but there's like a ton more recipes. It's absolutely nuts. You can put this crab in everything, and you know what you're doing, helping the environment, because it is destroying ecosystems for like fish and stuff. Whoa. I think maybe on the West Coast it might be harder to catch because they have not told civilians to catch it or anything. I think, because I don't know, the water is deep and stuff. Alright, so I think I've messed up your eyes a little bit, Pearl. Cover the rememberings, and then Seductor saying, I don't watch Transformers, Aisha. Oh, Deception versus Decepticon. How do you know the name? I don't know it. I just tripped over the keyboard. Oh, mysteries of spelling are being had out here. I think I'll do some more outlines. This so-called line art or whatever. It's way more messy than I intended. We can put this down a little bit. And then Leviathan saying, I'm incredibly confused, so as any efficient lazybones would do, I'm gonna sleep and ignore it all. Nighty night, folks. Oh, a confused good night to you. Thanks for stopping by, Leviathan. I keep trying to remember that there's an end sound or some such sound like that in your username now, but yeah, I don't quite know. I asked people on a Reddit forum how I can stop crying for situations where I know I'm gonna cry, where it's really likely that I'm gonna cry due to past experience. And they said maybe it's okay to cry, and I said it really hurts to do it for a lot of hours. And then they said you didn't mention it was for a lot of hours. R.I.P. dude, wishing the best for you. That sounds really rough. And then I'm like, thank you, Reddit. And then another person chimes into the question asking place, and they're like, I failed my driver's test 4 times, and then I had my doctor prescribe beta blockers, and then that's my first time hearing about beta blockers. I don't know what they are, I don't know what they do. Apparently they lower blood pressure so you don't physically experience anxiety. And I'm like, okay, that's really cool. That's a little more extreme than I thought that things were going to get for such a thing that I'm doing tomorrow. But who knows, maybe after 4 maybe 4 would be it. Alright, so here we have a little bit of hands. I don't think we'll get too detailed for this. Alright, just a little slightly messed up little thumb, and a little bit of this. Is that how a hand looks? Maybe. There's YouTubers that are saying, yeah, my grandpa didn't die today. Yeah, I was expanding on the idea of using this emoji. See, this is why I'm always on my guard. I never know what's real. I never know what's happening. And for different cases, my grandpa is right here. He's fine. As all of my conjoined relatives, they say hi. Hello, all of YouTubers are Psychics conjoined relatives. It's good. It's good to meet you. The skill is you let it take. What? And Brina sent some art in the Discord art channel. Very nice, very nice. Alright, guess let's close out of that and see some art. Let's see what's going on with art. Do I want to hightail it on? Okay, God, what time is it right now? What actual time is it? Is it a priority for me to draw crabs? European green crabs out here? Okay, studying the Twitter and Instagram, Patreon learning stuff. Okay, studying how creases are made. Let's get an image fully loaded. Let's head by saying Lapis would say the F-bomb if she learned of it. It's fun to think of characters in situations that the show could not have covered, but and yet we know that it would be perfectly in character for them. Let's see some clothing folds, different materials doing different folds, like thicker materials or thinner materials. Alright, looking at it. Okay, thicker materials such as denim will give stiffer folds, so more of a Well, that makes me want to start staring at denim. How does that look? And then thinner materials like silk will drape and fold. Oh, okay, so like higher frequency of this stuff going on. And then materials such as this shirt perhaps are having a bunch of wrinkles on the front of it because I left it in a laundry pile instead of folding it, and now it's just kind of shaped like that. Many options in this world. And then let's look at some creases. Yeah, and then that's how the pants are shaped or can be shaped. Looks like something that would go there. And then, okay, wait, you're drawing some lapises out on the canvas. This got so Steven Universe themed. I don't even know if the person who made a Steven Universe theme is still here. This is looking cool though. This is looking good. Alright, that's one art sort of a thing. There's YouTubers are talking saying, did I hear crab waifu? Did somebody say crab waifu? Okay, don't laugh too hard, but it's not totally ridiculous. I was genuinely considering drawing crab anime girl for my project that's due tomorrow. Like, I don't even have a draft remotely. Okay, and then I tried drafting it out, and I do not know if the crab anime girl will fit like I thought she would fit. I'm going to need smaller text if I legit want to put crab waifu, evil crab waifu, because it's invasive. If like on an assignment that I'm turning in for actual points for actual college, I'm going to hurry up. So hello Peridot, hello Lapis. I'm loving these poses. Look at that work. and then a little dialogue. Perry, what the fuck are you doing? You know, that feels either totally in canon, or like Lapis is about to try to correct the dance in an artistic manner, or like they've planned something together and it's going that way. This 100% canon. Look at this hair. It's totally canon. I feel like, which storyboard artist kept making the hair bigger? I feel like people were clowning on that for a while, but I thought it looked good. And Comparatively short pearl out here. There's guy saying Joe should be drawing crabs on stream instead of lesbian gems. We swung and we missed. There's one of these is from the sea, we think, from the ocean. It would have been really cool to see, I don't know, pearl being baked in like a freshwater kind of thing, but they were totally synthetic now, weren't they? Yeah, sort of a factory gem. And Brina saying something interesting learned today was that the Rio fandom hates Jewel. What? Hating out here? Oh, hello, tiny amiibos. I actually, for some reason, I thought they stopped making all amiibos. I might be Mandela affecting out here. I might be alright. Okay. The clock ticks down. Do I want to be here for 20 more minutes? It is supposed to be a short kind of a stream today. I don't know in what capacity, because although it's essential to plan for the future, to have a day that's full of things going really smoothly, that's totally essential. It feels bad. It feels bad to think about it for too much, to think about it for too long. Alright, Carcinus freaking Manus. Okay. There's different things going on here. Let's look up the... Okay, cars doesn't like the answer. There's rating. There's kind of this, and then okay, there's that, and then Hoppo Lapis would say that, and then Joy, and then YouTubers are saying, how much stream time left, Yaro? If it's enough, I'll draw crab waifu. I don't know if an approximate 20 minutes is enough, but I'm about to try to draw real crab, whether it's waifu or whether it's food. Okay, no, don't combine those. It's up to you. There's Heckpie saying, searching as much as I wanted to join up, she would probably just mouth the word cringe over and over until they ignore her. Maximum edgelord Lapis. What a delightful characterization. Alright, so here's the European green crab. And where is a really good image of it? Like, some of them have more shading. Look at these. Look at them. They're destroying all of the fishes that are native. They came over on boats or something. They were like in those. Alright, where am I? Trying to put all of these tabs together because I am once again up to 46 tabs. Perfectly reasonable 46 tabs. Alright, here's one, here's another. And we'll draw a bit of a crab shape. A crab would be an awesome shape for a shield that a hero or something like that holds. It would be totally great. And it's not the blue crab that we're studying, but okay, and then your legs sort of double the length of your body in total, sort of like that. Every now and then I'm pretty sure that I can draw anything. You know, I'm having these doubts on these streams. That was a kind of a funny stutter that I just had. Having these doubts on these streams about the drawing abilities that I have here and there and now and then, but some part of me believes that with enough time, it's totally possible for me to draw anything. And let's test that out right now with a little crab that I have not drawn before, but I'm pretty sure I can. Alright, there's poses going on. There's something saying, I watched the stream where I drew the last waifu, and did I seriously take over 1 full hour to do it? You were so right, Chero. I'm slowing down, and I'm going to die for the last time. That was a really extreme thing that I said when it wasn't personal. My apologies. Alright, so we're going to split this crab down the middle, which is actually the recommended, I think, way to treat these things. Alright, split it down the middle. There you go. And then there's going to be various shapes like this. and I can't quite tell if this is just the shapes on an example sort of a crab, or or if all of them have the exact same markings. I mean, I guess as a newly minted casual crab expert, you could sort of be a casual crab expert, I guess, if you're doing something for a little assignment. Okay, so this has to be smaller, first of all. It has to be smaller. I should love saying it might be the vegan in me, but I feel really bad for invasive species. It's not their fault. They are absolute beasts. Right? Just destabilizing the ecosystem and whatnot. It's just, you know, the invasive crab does not even know it's invasive. All this crab knows is that it's winning. It's winning incredibly, that they're just really good at everything that they do, and they don't know that that's going to kill everything around them. Alright, so here is that, and I shall like saying they are being punished for winning survival of the fittest. Matching up telepathy with you right now. Okay, this actually is even smaller. This little shape out here, it's going even smaller. Takes up about half of it, like this. Okay, I sort of drew it right the first time, sort of getting in my head, sort of messing it up about this and this. Guy saying crab drawing. I am so ready. I do not know how far we're gonna make it through the crab drawing, but luckily, Alaska, this crab has like gone up, huge sneeze, has gone up both coasts of United States America. Wow. If you go any further, little crab, we will no longer be Burgerland, we will be Crabland. And some people would not object to that, but other people would get a little pinched or something. You know, I wonder if these would compete or like outcompete with the other one that I almost did a project on, or if this one is the ultimate competitive crab. Alright, here you go. One more shape. YouTube is actually saying we'll do a lazy drawing of a crab waifu. No time to do it pretty, just mid. No shading, no nothing. Perhaps no colors, or will there be colors? Who knows what we've got time for? Do I want to make this 11 minutes? I don't quite know. I really want to manage my time to like get enough studies of both things that are happening tomorrow in before tomorrow. I want to do that. We draw a crab. Okay, so here is this, and okay, this diagram from the State of Alaska photo by Matthias Herborg. This diagram of the European green crab, it's pointing to the eyes, right? I still can't see those eyes very well. I'm just sort of taking for granted that's an eye. It's an eye, and then there's 5 points. 5 points on each side, you say? Alright, sure. I'll rotate this canvas a little bit to get these out here. This would be a great, okay, let's have this a little bit darker, why not? This would be a great shape for a shield. I stand by that. I think that would be some awesome character design, and then I can't really see the eyes, but I'm putting the eyes. This might be a little bit too big. It might not quite be proportional. I don't know if I'm hired or fired to draw things for a textbook, for science, for educating kids to catch these crabs. Alright, so here's a little bit of that, and there's YouTube is actually saying I will draw an Atlantic ghost crab. So freaking pretty for a crustacean. Want it as a pet? Let's see if I want it as a wife. Just something about that sentence structured in a way that's like, maybe we're about to enter a crab dating simulator. Yeah, this is, okay, like, even though with the stream title I was having okay, like preoccupied by thoughts of looking up a picture of a childhood best friend, and then she has a different face and is selling houses for real estate that are a gazillion dollars. Even though that was like on my mind for the sheer shock of it, because she's not white anymore. She is, I mean, I guess, like, technically in all of the ways that is, like, measured, like, in parentage and stuff, that you would say, yeah, because your parents are white, but you would not be able to tell. It's, that was heavily on my mind, but we'll change the title of the stream to something to do with the crab election Steven Universe. That's a terrible title. We're going to figure out whatever the hell else can be here. Can I put these Steven Universe drawings as the new thumbnail art? Cause although the corpse thing was really on my mind, it's just not the most relevant. Okay, these are some huge spikes, and I don't think that is this spiked out. Okay. It's about that many spikes. I just love seeing the face in the crab. Rorschach test here in the crab. I think I've done it rather off-center as well. I think I have messed it up a little bit. Here's a little bit of this as the time ticks down. Wow, okay, so these pincers in front is they have a blunt sort of a shape. I don't know if that's just the angle. This YouTube user is seeing something else. Rorschach test doing it, and Benedict Cumberbatch screaming. You're seeing in my crab, my dear crab, Benedict Cumberbatch screaming. You know, maybe he's having a scream about invasive species. Maybe he's having a scream about the ecological devastation of these introduced species. This guy saying crab drawing. Next will be a seafood boil. I'm genuinely thinking of putting a picture like that, like at the end of my infographic. Genuinely thinking about that. Like, I don't know how many pictures are going to fit. Like, this would be the time to put Laios Delicious in Dungeon on an official school project. This would be the time, the opportunity. Okay, is this shape going correctly? Not really. It's more segmented, striated. Well, it's something. Yeah, this would get way more accurate after a couple of practices of the crab. It looks like that. It does. Okay, okay, and then we're pointing out a little bit here, and this actually, dents inward. Da-da-da-da. What sort of drawings are happening? Excellent poses. This is glorious. And then, this is a really cute crab. Known for its big eyes. Oh, on this one, I can't even locate the eyes. Oh, it's keeping its eyes close to its chest. Literally. Because, yeah, there's just none of it, none for it. And then, YouTubers are actually saying, I mean, we can always continue with the drawing on Wednesday, like, Stranger Crawls Out of the Corpse of Your Friend episode 2 or something. The first title sounds really conclusive. It sounds like something really major has just happened. But you know what? That makes sense to me. That does make sense to me. Alright, so here's a little bit of this. And this music makes me want to check how close are we? How close are we to a fish? Let's ensure for absolute certain that we've got a good fish in this stream. You know, we can't be skipping over the good quality stuff unless it lags me to death. Please don't do that. Alright, some more of the legs are here. Trying to do this as in shape as on model. Wow. And then the cool thing about this is that if I do in fact do a couple of drawings and they're like and they're a little accurate and stuff, and then I can include them in my assignment. And then the credits will be like a little bit shorter because who did that? Me did that. Alright, so here's one leg. There's some weird shapes going on here. I feel like it got cut off. I feel like it how many legs is a it might have 8 legs actually. No, yeah, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 10 legs? What? Okay, I don't really know much about crab anatomy. We've learned so much about regular anatomy, but the anatomy of crabs, what could it be? And then guys saying, you know what, early song quote for fun? Right, we might be heading out of here. Okay, I don't know if it's like cutting things too close for me on my end in my schedule, but 7 minutes? Yeah, 7 minutes. Yeah. That is how it shall go. Okay, 1 leg, 2 leg. Oh wait, that's what's going on. There is some kind of a... This diagram has some kind of a weird angle because another diagram is showing just a really pointy leg. Wow, okay. So this is, even if I'm not able to use this exact thing in my assignment that is being due, then it's still great practice to see what's going on, to see how it all works. Wow, okay, I'm gonna want to find a couple of these as a huge crab appears on the canvas. Call this a crab, this the way it is. Enjoying some fish-based dudes. That's really apt for crab waifu. Who's really looking cute so far. Let's get a little bit more leg. No. Okay, and then wow, this one is way longer. How does that work? I don't know anything about arthropods, which I should if I'm semi-aquatic. Here is this. 1, 2, 3, and then a point. I don't think that's quite the proportion of it. As a crab starts to appear. Alright. Is right. I think I want to adjust this. I think I want to adjust a little bit of this shape. Do I want to trace over any of it? And what was Brina's song quote being out here? After the aftermath, I know you'll be coming back to the back bedroom, and it won't be the last time. Ooh, hey, Sabrina Carpenter on the song Already Over. Every single Sabrina Carpenter song quote that you're serving up in here, palpable sense of drama, sense of tension, sense of a, I don't know, ongoing narrative that I may not know all of it. Huh. Do you think that songwriters fear breakups more or less than the average person? But then how much does an average person who's being in relationships and stuff, how much do they fear breakups? I don't quite know. Never there's we're saying it's either horny or sad or both sometimes. You know, what a rich range of human emotions. Alright, do I want to make these a little bit more even? I've noticed that when I draw something at an angle on purpose, I'm often not able to keep it symmetrical and like consistent with itself in anatomy. It happens with when I'm drawing a head at weird angles also. I had my little brother help me had him help me take a reference image because I want I want to do like a strange pose of like two people interlocking arms and having some salami. So here's my side profile with no neck. And I don't know, any strange, I guess, okay, 3/4 but also tilted, 3/4 but also tilted angles have me, I don't know, totally disoriented, and then I'm not really able to do it. And then Ziggy's saying he have arrived. Talking about a crab, or talking about yourself. There's things that are doing arriving, dare I say. Well, thank you for stopping by, Ziggy. It's a shorter stream as usual. I'm trying to end this in like 3 minutes, I guess. 3 minutes, yeah. But it's a good day. It's a good day and a rush day. It's a good day and a rush day. And Brina's saying, I think maybe more, because a lot of artists like expressing emotion through music, like anxiety or depression, but a lot of artists write about relationships because part of their emotions. So that might be more fear. And hello to Dr. Deed was taken. Ayo and hey. Ayo and hey to you. Okay, wait. Am I sensing a correlation with Ziggy's message? Is this? Do you two know each other? Is this from the Minecraft video that we were shown last time? There's somebody, Dr. Time, is it, or is it Dr. Deed? Taking off a mask. Alright, so here is a little more of a shape. There's a lot of little spiky things happening on the shell of an invasive crab. That is used in a lot of recipes to try to make it less of an invasive crab. You know, on the canvas overall, I am liking a little bit the style or the feeling that putting a huge crab on the canvas, I don't know, brings to it. I'm loving these flowing poses. Oh my gosh. I'll show you how it's done, you filthy casual. And then a little disclaimer from the heck by. Yeah, you know it, heck by that with your art skills could be telling us at any time, I'll show you how it's done, you filthy casual. But you've had mercy on us today. Is the silliest way I can think of that. This is looking so cool though. The flow out here. Oh my gosh. And then with Crab Waifu taking a look at this, you know, I feel like the vibes. Yeah, the vibes are pretty much the same. Kind of a square, sort of a cute sort of a thing going on. It's some adorableness out here. As Brina gives us song quote, told me, I'm your only, it's all unfolding, babe. Slowly, as you soul, all saw the light of day. And that's a Sabrina Carpenter on the song, Bet You Wanna. The amounts of drama that I'm taking into myself, not only from my life, but also from the world, but also from, I don't know, the simple fact of a crab. You know, maybe I shouldn't have switched the order of those songs. I don't know. There's a lot of drama going on here. This has been some cool and wonderful art, and I thank you all for being here. There's like by saying, oh gee, that's so nice, I tried. I wanted to capture her emo vibes without insulting anyone accidentally. No, the writing sharp, pointy, acerbic. You know, there's levels up in here, and we remember as a final message, balls, all caps. Thank you guys for being here. I'm in a better mood than when I started.